Well, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, map Haut-Beyleron. I hope I pronounced that right. So, I had a little bit of a first look on both maps on this Farming Simulator 22. Not a proper look or anything like that because it kind of defeats the purpose. By the time we got the game, especially since I bought it on Steam, the game has been around forever, so pretty much pointless to do a first look or anything of the sort. I kind of just had a quick look around and gave you a little bit of my opinion, which we will do as we go along. There's still so much that I need to learn about this game, and I've done that on purpose. Like I've said in my previous videos, normally I would have watched Dagoween and all these other people that got early release, and that way I would have sort of had an idea on just about everything. But this time I chose not to do that, so I didn't really watch too many videos of the first or early release. Therefore, a lot of the things I'm not, there's the train, a lot of the things I'm not really familiar with. So we will learn together, and yeah, that way it's a bit of a surprise. Alright, so we are finishing to harvest this field. Alright, let's go and unload our combine. I'm still on automatic as far as I know that you can kind of do that and get used to the idea of manual driving. I think that works good, manual driving, if you have the equipment for it, but on the keyboard, don't know. I do like this combine. So there is one very good idea. This combine is fantastic, this DEUTZ-FAHR. So I have to say that I am, even though it's very similar to the other old combine, like the New Holland combine, the TR or whatever versions, for whatever reason this color just kind of looks good. Maybe because it's new, and because of that it kind of stands out a bit more and it looks a little bit better. Alright, so harvesting is done. Let's go find somewhere to put this header. I do have a, does this have a, yes it does. Let's go look and see if it has a hitch that you can connect the header trailer, and it does. I'll just leave it here for now. So we will need to get ourselves something to collect the rocks. I'm not quite sure if the rocks actually affect the yield at all or not. Let's see what happens. Do the rocks just appear, or do they look like they're coming out? So there. No, they just kind of appear, don't they? Trying to see if there's any animation to the rocks. No, they just appear underneath. But we got plenty of them, so let's continue with our oh, I turned it off. Alright, let's empty this. I don't like these trailers, so it'll probably be one of the very first thing that we will swap out, purely because they're a pain to, they're good to drive in tight places, which we don't have tight places here, but they're a pain to deal with as far as backing them out and all that sort of stuff. So I like the sounds. I like the details in the axles. Color is nice as well. Alright, so where am I gonna put you? So you're not really in the way. You know what? Where is the shop? Let's go at the shop and grain mill. I should have sort of inquired. Or what the... Oh, is this the vehicle shop? Okay. Alright, so let's tag the place until we learn kind of a bit more on how to go there. See if we still get a little bit more money in selling it. We are gonna sell it. And okay, look, it gives you... Is that for real? Let's have... Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, but that's ridiculous. We're definitely not that much out of level. Well, we made it onto the right side of the road. Yeah, I'm definitely going to sell that trailer because I don't like it. So we are going to kind of keep an eye out for hopefully some trailers would come into our what are they, second hand or whatever they are. I am assuming that this is where you drop it off. Wow, that's a nice way to unhitch. So I like the animation. They've definitely done a humongous improvement in animation. Is this where we would sell? No. Oh, okay, so can I... Okay. Okay, so that's not where we sell them. Is there a... No, that's where we buy stuff. Is there like a sales point in here somewhere? Oh, there we are. Sell. We get 11,200. Okay. Now let's look for a rock collector. Where are we? Rock collectors. Yell out if I went past stone collectors. Okay, so 25,000. See, I wish I knew if it actually affects you not having it. If so, it's this 2.3 meters, 3.8 meters. See, I honestly don't know. Does it affect you for not having one or not? You know what? We're gonna buy it. We're gonna assume that it does. So if we're assuming that it does, I wish I could have painted it red or something. But anyway, yellow's fine. Right, let's take it to our field. That was a good animation. I wanted to see the animation, but then I forgot about the tree. But that was a good animation on how you get how it picks up the rocks. Okay, what is he doing? Is he gonna reverse all the way back? Hey, I'm not paying you to go backwards for free. I want my money. I was gonna say he better not have stopped and turned around there. Right, that is skillful. Wow, this is the longest way humanly possible to do something. What on earth did he just do? Can you understand what he just did? Oh, go away. I'm not going to put up with this nonsense. So what are we, lowering it? And do that. So let's just go ourselves and just go where the rocks are. So this is where courseplay is going to come in handy. I feel like you're just going in circles because everywhere you look there's a bit of rocks. So you think, oh, I'm just going to turn around and get that one, but then you see 10 others. Oh, I'm going to turn around and get that one, and you see another 10 somewhere else. You watch for auto, someone's going to come up with an automatic way to just drive by the rocks and you just automatically get picked up. Which, you know, most of us are thinking, well, I think most of us are thinking, yay. But one thing is good, it gives a little bit more realism to the game, doesn't it? I have seen farmers, I do watch farmers, real life farmers that is, and I see them doing this. And, you know, this kind of adds a bit more to that. Come back over here and pick up these ones. What we're going to do, we're going to put you, oh, get rid of the beacon. I'm going to put you over here and let you do it by yourself. Because otherwise it's going to drive me nuts going around like that. There's just too many not to follow an actual procedure. But the way he turns around is just ridiculous. Oh, hang on. Get out of the way. I like this tractor. This Massey Ferguson looks really good. I'm really impressed with this tractor. I don't really have a way to collect these bales, so I'm just gonna... No, it's not blocked by anything. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna put it in the ground and that's it. I realize that I do need the money, so it kind of defeats the purpose, but I'm not buying a baler and all that. So we're just going to assume he's natural manure that's going back into the ground, fertilizer. It's not taking it as fertilizer either. Harvest. Wow, so I'm not even going to bother because I do need to go and buy a plow. All the fields need to be plowed, so I'm not going to waste money into doing this twice, if you know what I mean. So one thing that it is lacking, and you're starting to already feel the fact that it is lacking, is space where you put your equipment. So I can see that the way this is going to work is a lot of us are going to have to hang on a minute, let me have a look where I am. Okay, I don't need to go over the bridge. A lot of us are going to have to look into getting a what did I do? Going to have to look into getting a couple of sheds put in. I just realized that I don't have a beacon on this tractor over here. What's inside? Yep, good looking inside. Alright, I'll go get a plow. All right, so we started, what is this guy doing? We started plowing. It's a really interesting way, the way the AI works now with this particular implement. We started plowing as, why did I leave my car here? Let's at least park it into the shop. Not that I ever use it. I might completely, how much do I get for this? Let's have a look. I don't normally use cars. So I get $36,000 for selling it. How much is the car worth? Do I still get 20% more if I take it there? 45. So I may take it to the shop. Where am I? On the... Okay, so let's get out of here. Take it to the shop. Get rid of it. I'll see you at the shop. Whoa. Alright, that wasn't a smart thing. If I reset it, where does it go? Okay, get rid of this red. Okay, reset it. Oh, at the shop. Perfect. So I'll just go and sell it. Not you, not you. So I started plowing, and I'll go and sell the car, and then I'll let you know what I've done. Okay. Reversing there. So let's see if we get more money if we sell it. I don't normally use this type of vehicle, so it's just sitting around for no reason. If I drive around, I'll drive around using a tractor. Okay, so we do get a bit more money, $39,000. I mean, when you're starting to farm, you don't need a ute that much. Okay, so we're back to $105,000 after selling our car. I started plowing because, as you saw, all the fields do need plowing, except now my field over here shouldn't need plowing, which needs lime. So we definitely need to look for a lime spreader, a fertilizer spreader. Okay, so I like this. Hayloft, water tank, farmhouse. Beautiful. Yeah, so we're gonna look to buy a fertilizer spreader that can spread lime as well. It's gonna take a little while to get used to. There's the sprayers, manure spreader, fertilizer spreader. Okay, that doesn't work. That does. Is that the cheapest? Holy macaroni. 10,000 liters, 42 meters. 14,000, 18 meters. Okay, so it's still 18 meters. So this is definitely the one to aim for. I wish this one did lime as well. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, because you do need that. But anyway, $45,000. But we do need it. Okay, what do we have here? Extensions. We don't need extensions. Okay, so what is this? Continental. I always like 18 meters, 12 meters, 18. So $8,000 for an extra. No, that's fine. Our fields are not big enough for us to worry about that. Number plates, type. Okay, so we will choose. Okay, that's kind of not nice. Case IH. That sounds good. Okay. Okay, so almost the money that we got for our car. We used big bags. What do we have here? Fertilizer, seed, lime. 2,000 liters, $350. And in this, lime, 2,000 liters, $450. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go. What's in the pallet? Fertilizer, poplar, seeds, silage additive, and mineral feed. Anyway, let's stop wasting time. Buy one of these. Okay, so you can still, even in automatic, you can still change gears. I wonder if it will recognize. No, that's not what I meant to say. If it will pick up the fertilizer of the spot or being a bag, I need to. Oh no. Oh yes. I just realized maybe the bag's a little bit cheaper because they need to be lifted above the trailer, but since they don't. Unload, yes we do, beautiful. So if we're not using it all, I don't have a car, but no I don't. Now I'm going to try and play without mods for a little while, because so many times when I played FS 15, 17 and 19, and I just realized hearing Kendrick Farms talk about mods and all this, and I thought about it, you know what, I've played all those maps and I don't think I've ever used 40, 50, 60% of the machinery that came with the map, like tractors and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, that is not very bright, that is not really smart, that you would you know, you go through all that work in buying the game, and in the end you end up using the mods more than when you end up using the game that you buy. Don't get me wrong, I like mods and they're fantastic, but I don't think we need to. Okay, so we're just gonna leave you here for now because you're way too close to. You're gonna catch up to our plow guide real quick. Do I need lime? Let's have a look. Why don't I do this? Okay, let's get rid of you. Yeah, I need lime on all my fields, so might as well take you to another field. And now I just realized that I probably should have bought a little bit more lime than what I did buy. No file found. You better find a file real quick. That's strange. Wow, I'm not even gonna be close to using. Does it actually do anything? And it's not even applying it. Whoa, slow down. I've used most of my lime and it didn't even apply it. Now that's rude. Is it applying it over here? So you can't put lime over you can't put lime over planted fields. It takes it, but it does not apply it. Are you gonna apply it here? Yes, it applies it here. Okay, so we learned. I wish I'd have learned before I used most of it, but we learned. We don't have placeables for these, do we? Lime 2000, so we're definitely gonna need to buy a mount. Let's say buy 4. Let's go back to the shop and fill up. I'll see you there. All right, so we're back loading up. Oh, that's what's 8,000, and I think that should be the max capacity of this particular. Oh, I have to press it. This trailer, 8,000, if I remember correctly. No, it's a bit more than 8,000. So I like the fact that, as you probably saw, that when you buy now, you don't have to click 1,000 times to buy 4 bags of whatever you're buying, that you can actually choose the amount you can buy. That it's fantastic. So congratulations to Giants. They got it, which is good. Nothing was worse than you want to buy 4 bags, you got to sit there clicking 4 times. I wish they would give us an opportunity to choose how much fertilizer you or whatever you want to put down is. But I suppose, you know, maybe that's Farming Simulator 24. Alright, let's get back to the field. There you are. Boom. See. And now we're going to climb over you because you smashed into us. So see, if you're not 100% on the road like I was, you saw I was a little bit too much to the left, so to the center of the road. They don't wait for you, they smash straight into you. Which I'm assuming Farming Simulator or Giants are going to have to do something about it. Look at that car going. I like the fact that they've increased the speed. But this is going to be fun with things like, you know, when you have course play, if we're going to get course play in these, it's going to be fun trying to sort out, you know, with the implements driving down the road type of thing. Okay, go. I'm overlapping a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, let's get rid of this guy with the rocks. I think he's... Oh no, he's got plenty to go. The problem is... Hurry up! This guy's gonna catch up to you. See, it takes forever to try and line up. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Get rid of the map. Oh, don't stop there. You haven't finished. Oh, this is ridiculous. Where are you going? Alright, let me pass. So what I'm going to do obviously is I'm going to put him behind. Does he still know where to go? Okay. Oh, good. And it's not removing the line. That's fantastic. Alright, so... what have we learned this episode? We've learned that you can't put lime over a already planted field, which probably is the same in FS19, but I actually never thought of trying it, so it's a lesson there. We learned here that in FS22 the way you do things matter. In other words, if you need to plow your field, you need to plow it first. You can't be doing anything else because of the rocks. So if you plow and then cultivate and so on, or sorry, if you cultivate and then plow, you're going to quickly realize that you're going to be picking rocks like there's no tomorrow. So if you plow, if you need to plow, you plow, then you cultivate, and then you pick up your rocks. Not 100% sure if the rocks affect the yield in any way, shape or form, or damage the tools or anything like that. But in the plays that I've played so far, I've learned that if you don't pick up the rocks and you plant the field, you can't pick up the rocks anymore, so they stay there. Which I suppose it's somewhat true. Well, it is true, because with that machine, if you went out and picked up the rocks after planting in real life, you would pull out all your crop that you just planted, so absolutely. We learned that the AI has got a bit of a, needs a bit of adjusting. We learned that the traffic does not wait for you. If you're a little bit off the center point where they drive, they just smash straight through you. A few times I was a bit too close to the center of the road, and the cars from behind just come and whack you, and I mean whack you like you're literally flying off the road. Yeah. Train, I haven't yet figured out how you get into the trains, whether you have to buy them or anything like that. There is a thing in the menu, switch to trains, which is on, but I have not yet been able to switch to train, if you know what I mean. So either I'm having an issue or something I'm missing, but that's fine. We'll learn it as we go along. Tractors in FS22, the older style machinery, it's fantastic. They look a lot more realistic than the mods of similar tractors that we used to get in FS19 and previous that. I mean, you look at this Massey Ferguson that we're currently driving, it just looks more realistic. When we used to get these tractors in FS19, they looked small and tiny and all that sort of stuff. So this one looks fantastic and I like that. Map is good, can't complain. Usual Giants thing, we're a little bit lazy here and there with the ending of the maps and so on, but you know, you'd have to be really picky to complain on that. It's pretty good. Field prices, pretty good. More expensive on this map than the other one, but that's okay, not an issue. A little bit of lack of space on your main farm, which again, if you remember to previous farming simulators, seems to be a thing that Giants do. They don't really give you a lot of places where you can have sheds or sheds themselves, which is a bit sad, but hey, such is life. We can always add sheds ourselves, so that's not an issue. There's a lot of good features that have been added to FS22, obviously. As you've seen, the reason that I haven't really gone through them all, because I'm sure you've seen them, other people that have had this map, this game now for, you know, pre-release type of thing, they've shown everything, so I didn't think there's much point me, you know, going through the same thing. So this is why I've not really done it. The only thing that I'm going to do is the things that I don't know how to do, and we'll learn together how to do them. Unless you already know, in which case, if you see me stuffing up somewhere, feel free to to yell out and say, hey, you're doing that wrong, there's a better way, or something like that. But anyway, I will leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your contribution to this channel, and thank you for your support. As always, you be kind to each other. You have a wonderful day, morning, evening, depending on where you are around the world. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing and liking this video. See you later. God bless you. Bye bye.